And there's Stephanie. Say hi.
Hello.
We are on our way to the campsite at the Indiana Dunes. Dunewood, something like that, right?
Dunewood. Like the
Dunewood,
dunes.
Dunewood campsite.
Is it Indiana Dunes National Park? Indiana Dunes National Park.
So we are here at the Walmart. The beginning of this one will keep us going for as long as we can, I guess. We are at the cusp of 1,000 subscribers.
We need one more.
We need one
Look
more
at me. Look at
subscriber.
me. One more. We need one more.
After
do you want to be our thousand? Do you want to be our 999th?
they
The
are
one that gets us to 1,000
right.
tonight, right now.
We know that.
And we're even gonna stream our setting up camp. And Thomas has never been camp. Have you been camp? You haven't been.
No.
This is awesome. It's his first camping trip. It's gonna be live streamed. Look at me.
So, like we were saying, the one person here already, it's 999 subscribers. We need one more. We need 1,000. We know who the 999th was. That was our friend Patty, who was watching this. Well, I just sent the link to the stream, so we'll see if she shows up. I don't know. She says she goes to bed early and wakes up real early, so we'll see if she pops up or not.
We are 1,000.
Well, no, Patty. She was her 999th. She actually subscribed. I know she did because I sent her the link to it, and then we automatically had a subscriber, so she subscribed. So Patty was the 999th. I was going to ask Angela when we were by her house if she had ever subscribed to my channel. I'm not sure she did, because then that would have made it academic. But this should be.
Well, I mean, I have another account. I could do it, but
right. But it should be. But the organic way will be a bit more fun. So that's fine. The organic way will be a bit more fun. So we're on our way back to Indiana, where we were for the last couple of days.
Continue for half a mile.
2 days, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2 days. So we were out there 2 days, staying at truck stops. Yeah, because the first night, you're right, because the first night was the 7-Eleven truck stop thing, whatever that was, Sunco or Sunoco, and then the second one was the TA, which, I'll tell you something, man. Doing this through a bunch of different places, like you think Pilot's bad, go to a TA truck stop. Like, no offense to them, my God, their prices are high. But we got 4 people in here. One of you people could be the 1,000th subscriber on this channel to get us to 1,000. We have 999 subscribers. As we take a trip to go down to the Indiana Sand Dunes campground and set up camp for a small camping trip, which you'll see us here, at least in the current future, intermittently.
23 miles to the exit, 32 miles.
So 23 miles.
Campground.
So 23 miles to that. We just left Lansing. I'm not sure that was Lansing, Illinois. I know it's not Michigan, obviously, but
23 miles to the exit.
I think we were in Indiana, so maybe Lansing, Indiana.
We are in Indiana.
So that place was okay. And it's very busy on the roads tonight, as you can see with the trucks. 17 people. I can't pronounce your name, but the last name of Vivo said hi, hello. 13 people. If one of you guys can subscribe out of that 13, we hit 1,000. A couple of you subscribe, it's over 1,000. So that'd be awesome. Absolutely cool as we go to this campground. If somebody could actually just subscribe and get us to 1,000. There's also, because all this takes money, all this traveling around, and and all the good work we try to do. Oh no, see, welcome to Indiana.
More to discover Indiana. We're already here.
But anyway, so there's also links in the description to donate if you want, because all this stuff costs money, gas and whatnot. And we put the clothes we were talking about the other day, in storage by Patty, who maybe Patty's one of the people watching. Patty, if you are one of the people watching, I just send you the link, say hi in chat, and I'll actually rent you to be a mod here, because I think you're really cool. Not anything you got to take seriously or be there every minute, but if you are there. Levi, I am feeling sad. Why are you feeling sad, Levi? Somebody said that yesterday, and they came in, they said they were feeling sad and never said why. So I'm not sure if it's an internet thing or what. Banana says hello. Hello, Banana. And somebody gave it a like and then took it away, and then 2 likes popped up, so somebody decided they did not like it anymore. They took it away, and then somebody else put it back. But to those 5 people, to Banana, everybody else, Banana, I'm fine, how are you? Levi's feeling sad, and Vivo said hi. Either one of you guys or anybody else, 1 subscription, then I can stop talking about it. At least in that terms, one more subscriber, and then that's it. We're at 1,000, and that's awesome.
Then that's it,
Right,
no
and that's
more.
well, yeah, no more. After that, nobody gets in. It's just that 1,000.
No.
We're an exclusive club.
Not.
Oh, Banana sub. So Banana, you are the 1,000th subscriber,
Banana!
and so did Dominique Lyons.
Thomas is gonna do a dance.
Thanks. Yeah, I have to do a dance now. So thank you guys. That's awesome. So that's really cool. I hit 1K. Yes, sir, I did. Or yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if you're a female or male Banana. But I will say that's awesome, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys. So that means actually we're at 1,001 with those two, and that's absolutely awesome. I appreciate that so much. As we go to the Indiana Dunes, Dunewood Campground.
Yes, dunes.
Dunewood.
Yes.
Dunewood. Makes sense. They are on the dunes, and there's lots of wood. So that this makes perfectly logical sense. But thank you for all these congratulatory emotes and everything. That's absolutely wicked and awesome. Maybe if we sit on here long enough, we'll get some of the regulars here too. Maybe
Now
we'll
just
see.
watch. We need watch hours. We can monetize.
Right.
Yay.
So that's great. That actually means we hit half of the prerequisites to monetize the Love Is All YouTube channel, or the Love Is All One
We're spending
YouTube
more
channel.
time here and really give
Right.
it more attention.
Right, and so that's the idea. So now it's just a matter of the watch hours, which has to be I think 3,000, and we're already at 1,400. So
There's some air pressure outside tonight.
oh yeah, there was supposed to be a little bit of weather today or tomorrow, but absolutely awesome. Very happy about that. Thank you guys so much, and we'll make sure to keep on bringing you the best content we can for that. Of course, right now just a little bit of driving. Figured film the drive. We've been filming a lot of the drives. Some of them turned interesting at some points. Going back up to the national park here for a little bit of camping. It is my first camping trip. I've never done it before, so it'll be interesting. I mean, I'll be sleeping in the back of a vehicle, not really like in a tent with grizzly bears or anything, but that's okay because I don't need that experience with the bears.
There's going to be a little bit of Stephanie directing.
There's a little bit of Stephanie directing, which means basically do
Because I've been camping a lot.
what you said. Oh, Banana said, yes, there was a very bad tornado that hit my house. Were you in the upper Midwest? That's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Is everybody all right?
Right, is everybody all right? I mean, hopefully nobody was killed or injured, and I wish you the best. We'll pray for you. Definitely. Banana, I mean, came here and did us a service, but hitting the like or the subscribe button, and now that's horrible. I do know there was some bad weather in the upper Midwest yesterday that definitely could make something like that very possible and feasible. But again, hope everybody was okay, and glad you're here to talk about it.
We're going away from the worst of the weather.
We're going away, yeah. This is like, the thing is where I'm in Pennsylvania. We're all fine. There's just a lot of repairing to do. Good. And I'm glad hopefully it was like a low-level tornado. I mean, I used to go to a weather watcher site when Joplin occurred in 2011 or something like that. 2012. One of those two. Maybe it's 2011, I believe, actually. Now that I think about it, time-wise, with my thing, that would have been, and it doesn't matter.
All right.
But that was really bad, and it was really scary because it was rain-wrapped, and rain-wrapped tornadoes they're scary because you can't see them, even in daylight. So there was one guy, they kind of figured out where he lived, because he lived like right on the line where the tornado went by. His house was perfectly fine. Everybody else's houses around him weren't, and it was a very eerie thing.
Are there?
Those rain wraps are the worst. Yeah, exactly. Once it's rain wrapped,
everyone slowed down, and it says
that's crazy.
reported ahead.
And then in Joplin, they get so many, like at that time, they got so many tornado alerts, tornado warnings a year, and nobody paid attention to the sirens or, the stuff on your phone. And living in Illinois most of my life, a lot of people don't do that. On the journey to the Dunes Information Center, and then also too at a new store near me, Amazon Fresh Store, I'm glad they have tornado shelter areas marked, and I haven't seen that too many places yet. That's awesome because I took 3 storm spotting classes. I know a fair bit about weather. I did it to battle my own phobia of tornadoes.
Right. So Amazon store, Amazon Fresh, safe place.
Right. So that's important. And I spent the last 2.5 years living in a trailer, kind of, which there's one of the worst places to be when tornado warnings come. I mean, essentially, the National Weather Service says if you're in a trailer, tornado comes, get out of the trailer, go to the lowest place in the ground you can, and put your hands over your head.
Wrap yourself in something.
Right, wrap yourself in something. But I mean, the best place for people, like, a thing is like probably in an interior room, obviously. That's always a big thing. A bathtub with a mattress over you is another place people have survived a lot of stuff.
A flashlight and a water bottle and a chocolate bar.
That's great they have places to hide. That's great that they have places to hide. Oh yeah, I mean there is. I mean there's a lot of stuff I could go into about that whole thing. Like I said, if you're in a car, you do not want to be like we're just passing this overpass. No way. That becomes a wind tunnel very quickly in a tornado, and you'll just get blown out.
Same as between a bunch of buildings downtown or something.
Right. Same as anywhere that you can create that wind kind of canyon deal. It's not a good idea. Your vehicle sometimes is not a good idea, depending on it. And I forget. Which shows me how much it is. For spotters, if you see people like in movies, they drive through it, or you see YouTube videos, especially if there's chasers, that's when they did it wrong. They teach you, I forget what angle it is. You always stay to one angle of the tornado. You never get in front or the side of it. It's always one angle if you're going to chase, because that's usually the way they go historically, is that distance to that distance.
We do not condone chasing of storms.
I mean, people do it. I mean, I used to go on those weather sites, and you'd have like 100 people that would chase the storm.
We're not telling you to do that at all. Thank you.
And they all had live feeds like this one. I used to sit there and watch them and switch back and forth between them.
We are not telling you to do that at all. We will not stream your footage.
No. I know. Yeah, we have. What was this? We're just.
Let me be clear.
I think you're pretty clear. But yeah, so I've done a fair amount of that. I want to do it again. I want to go with Stephanie. I want her to take one. I have to take the virtual one because there are no in-person ones around. And she's into emergency management and all that, and safety, and like
it's my public service announcement.
Right, but that's why I'd like her to take it, because it is a lot of good information, including being able to see. They used to have I still have the last physical guide they printed. Kind of like just either it's just not the same on digital, but real pictures, examples, like a few of them for each one, to see where an inflow is, an outflow, to see what the supercell looks like, what it looks like with this building. Like you always hear about those anvil shapes with the tornado ones, or with thunderstorm ones.
Imagine overlaid charts and pictures.
Right? So there's a virtual one, which I encourage everybody to take, actually. All you got to do is go to National Weather Service, look up their storm spotter training. It takes about an hour. They'll give you a nifty certificate you can put your name on and put on the wall if you want to feel special about yourself. Which I didn't have a digital copy without my name on it. That's about it.
We'll get a digital copy of the class.
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, now about this? Actually, you know what? We need content and watch hours. How about when we take the class, we stream that? From your phone or something.
They probably won't let you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You have to get approval ahead of time. I mean, if you get approval ahead of time, you might be able to.
And the thing is about storm spotting too.
Is sponsoring it.
And it should be oxymoronic, but if you, depending on what state you live in, it all depends on what kind of information you're going to get. Because I took my first one on the Gulf Coast, right by the Gulf of Mexico, United States, whatever you want to call it. I'm not getting into that. But in a bay off the Gulf, and basically the weather down there is way different than the weather in the Midwest. And then the other one I did was in East Knoxville.
What's going on?
Well, actually, sorry, Western Knoxville, but I mean Knoxville is pretty far east. in Tennessee, so all three places had very different weather patterns, and they teach you different stuff. And there's something going on the road here as we all try to
Merge.
go right. There's something happened up here, perhaps an accident.
No, it's construction.
Oh no, it's construction. Maybe alien invasion. You never know.
There's 2 lane closures, so I'm marking both of them.
They could pull us over, talk to us, and rip our brains out of our skulls and replace us with duplicates.
There's a cop right there, but they're just hanging out at the front of the. Nobody can go fast anyway, so.
They're just hanging out, making the scene.
It's because it's 2 lane closures, and so it's a little bit.
Just clean these windows. I gotta clean them again. I'm doing this.
Well, we have been driving, so it just makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I just wanted people to.
On the way over here from Oregon to Illinois, at least, I think I washed my windows about 6 times, 7 times, a bunch of times. I could have definitely washed them more, but that was enough for me. Okay. This one, the way this vehicle is made, the front window actually doesn't get as bad as like some of my other cars. So most of the bugs land on the front. The bumper.
Most of the bugs go to the front.
Yeah, and they don't make it up here to the window.
So here's this going on here. This is where the aliens remove your brains. There's no operator there.
Closure ahead.
No, we are in the lane closure. I just told you, maps. They may have moved it. That's updated it.
See if we see any of the regular people here tonight. Which it's weird we have regulars. Well, not weird, I guess, but we'll see whether Michael Brogan's pops up or
we're happy about
McCord.
our regulars.
Wise Henry should be asleep. He's more of like a daytime guy because he's only a kid. Nice kid. Wise kid. Why I call him Wise Henry. And then there's somebody else. Forget their name.
You won't remember when they come back.
Right? And Cheryl, of course.
And Cheryl.
And we're hoping Patty, will jump in, and I'll wrench her just because I know she's, good-hearted enough that I don't think she's going to, start randomly booting people or,
Yeah, we tend to keep people around for a minute, give them some chances if they're causing problems. Because
Right.
we had a lot of those turn around and be our friends.
Oh, yeah, once they get what we're about, usually on a regular day, if there is such a thing, it'd be me and her talking to the camera, which, brought a lot of views in at the time and everything else, but this has been interesting. I think it's great because I think one thing I keep on thinking of, to be honest with you, is we can relive this trip anytime we want in a way, just by going in order down the videos of it. And kind of, there you go.
I have so much recorded of my histories that it's recorded, written, and said, audio, video, son. It's very interesting recordings.
Absolutely. So that's a lot of exciting stuff. Relatively, I think. Reaching 1,000 subscribers is one. That's a big thing. Being able to go and sleep at the camp tonight will be great because I need to. I'll be honest, same as her. I have my own physical ailments and
challenges.
Anyway, so basically my feet swell up myself, and for the last 2 nights, because I've been sleeping for at least 4 or 5 days, sitting up straight and only for a couple hours.
Even kids, if they don't get to put their legs up some of the time, they're gonna end up with swollen ankles.
Yeah.
Especially in areas with tons of allergens. Your body needs to circulate. You gotta get those legs up.
Got it. Makes sense to me. And so now I'll feel a lot better once that's kind of like goes down. So much better. That and the shower.
Yeah, they have showers there.
Right?
Woohoo!
I'm looking forward to a shower like I never thought I'd look forward to a shower before. And I have clean clothes in the back.
I look forward to
Now, what I was
showers.
trying
I
to do,
love showers.
what I was trying to do in the Walmart, was I was trying to get those pants. I was going to give the $10 cash, and only take $2 off that card, which I guess wouldn't have worked anyway. And just gotten those pants.
Well, I can still get you the pants.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to, because I just wanted. Well, I wasn't
Did
even
you
sure.
not find the pants?
I did, and I found the cheapest ones they had.
Why didn't you get them?
Because then the guy said it wasn't any cash, and I was going to put the 10 onto it, so that way it didn't really incur anything.
I told you I would pay for it with my card because we need to keep the cash anyway.
Yeah.
I said that we need the cash for the wood.
True.
So I just didn't want to go back to Walmart anyways.
I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to be able to. I just want to be able to change pants.
Well, then you should have let me get them. All right.
Sure.
Well, now you know.
All right. All right.
Listen to Stephanie when she tells you.
Okay.
Well, you should tell them that because otherwise it sounds like a B&B.
Well, I said what Stephanie said sounded very sweet. She did. What she said was very sweet. I love it. It was nice. See, the thing is, I've heard her say that in different tones, but listening to her.
Listen to Stephanie.
That you haven't heard, and that's not even an approximate of it either, when you can tell that she's not really happy about it.
Well, if I'm right, I'm right. That's all there is to it. Like, make some sort of problem when someone doesn't listen. I'm like, argh.
That's about it.
I listen to you.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, yeah, sometimes when I'm right and I listen to you instead, it'd be like, yes, then I get mad at myself.
I hear it's
See,
Portage.
that was my choice, right?
Right.
Right.
I hear it's Portage, Indiana. So we gotta be getting close now.
We are 4.3 miles to the exit. And then another 9 miles and we'll be there. A little bit less than 9.
Two people. Hello, 2 new people. You could like, you could subscribe, you could also donate links. We're at 1,000 subscribers at flat, but it does look, which is awesome. And on our way to the Dune Wood.
You can also contribute to our watch hours by just playing it in the background while you're not even paying attention.
Right,
You don't
you
even
can,
have to pay attention.
right. Now we just need the watch hours to monetize. So just, whatever you're doing, just leave it on. Doesn't matter. Your kids come home from school, they want to watch something, they can watch this. It's okay. I mean, you're looking for something really boring to fall asleep to. This can fit the bill depending on what's going on. You're looking to see a very beautiful woman whose radiant beauty is something like you've never seen before. We have Stephanie.
When I'm not driving.
When she's not driving. But she's here. Like I said last night, when you listen to her melodic voice, isn't that what the kind of voice you want to put you to sleep at night? Stay on for the 8 to 10 hours you sleep a day? I think so.
La 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 la.
And you can always go back and set up the playlist of the 2-hour ones. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 4 quality videos and 1 sleep session. Today we're a little bit thin on people. They keep on coming in and out, but that's okay. Hey, that person just left, and now we're left with nobody.
Well, it is rather dark and probably on the screen.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we did that. But we did that the other day. But I mean, that was when we had some of our regulars, and chat was kind of going.
We're gonna set up the
tripod.
Tripod, yeah, that's what it's called. Tripod. We're gonna set up the tripod at the campsite.
All right, so it'll be going on for a while, and we'll get over 1,000. So we're at 1,000, and we'll go a couple higher, and hopefully we get some donations too. That'd be awesome because that helps out a lot. There are a lot of 3 links in the donation one. The GoFundMe is there, but I'd rather use the other two because then we could use it immediately for something. Now I know we're getting close. I remember these oil stacks or whatever these things are. The refineries, I believe. And I only say that because I lived in Port Lavaca, where there's tons of those things around in one part of the city anyway, or one part of the general area, and that's what I believe they are. They're refineries.
So close by, there's a 24-hour McDonald's, Subway, Taco Bell. But the Taco Bell's not 24 hours. And a Pizza Hut, but we know that those ones are expensive.
Oh yeah, that's what I said about the TA thing. Those things are way expensive at the TA Travel Center.
That's the Taco Bell and the Pizza Hut are at the TA, and they're way expensive. Tiny little pizza is like $8 for a little tiny.
Oh yeah, it was a teeny tiny pizza
it's like
too.
One piece of pizza. It's so little.
But yeah, I mean, besides it was okay.
I should have put in the Family Express. Maybe there's that one other one.
Oh
Has
yeah.
the maple cinnamon roll.
The maple cinnamon roll.
I want another one.
Well, I say we set the thing up, set the bed up. I have to watch Doctor Who and at least write part of a review and then wake up in the morning and finish it.
By the pilot?
I don't know.
Half mile, take exit 22B for US 28.
But I mean, we should be on the regular streets. Right now, 20 East is a regular street out there, so you could always put in the family thing real quick if you want to stop. Up to you, my dear. Don't matter to me.
Well, I might, because I'm thinking about getting another espresso.
Yeah, that actually would be nice because I'm ready to pass the hell out, so I would probably need some kind of $2 caffeine myself. That is the one great thing about it. I love these family marts, I think they're called.
Family Express.
Family Express marts. $2 espressos with real ground beans. And even I get the cold one, which I need to put a little bit more ice in there than I do. A little bit less milk. But
yeah, and you get syrups and extra shots.
You get syrups, yeah. So it's all for $2 and they're pretty cool.
Yep. I've been across the country. That's a good deal. Real espresso, not that powdered junk from the markets. No, real stuff.
Right.
And real. You can even have a cappuccino. It steams and foams the milk and everything. It's awesome.
All right, so now here we are in Portage.
Now here we are in TA. Okay, is that the same TA we stayed at?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull in there. It is. It's the same TA we stayed at. Okay, so I'm pulling here, and then I'll pull up Family Express.
They're gonna be these people are back.
But we're not. We're only here for a moment.
All right. That means we can,
We can, what?
I don't know.
Run around and scream. Oh, you can do your 1,000-person dance.
I ain't doing that here. I'll do it. We're out in the woods where nobody can see.
Well, they'll see you at the campsite. They'll be watching us like, hey, who are these new people that just pulled in? You know how they do. You know how they do.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, well, you'll find out.
Oh, good. That's what I need to know. What are you doing?
I'm making a U-turn.
Then turn left
I'm
onto
pull
US
over
20
here
East.
just for a moment here. For the moment.
At the light, turn left onto US 20 East.
Getting the Family Express in my Family Express.
Family Express. Home of the $2 cappuccino. Espresso.
I think the one that we went to was in Portage, but did we pass Portage already?
I think so. We're either in Portage or we passed it.
Okay, 19 minutes, 34 minutes, 13 minutes.
Oh wow, they're all a little bit distant, huh?
Yeah, apparently. There's a 13-minute one.
So one of those had to be the ones because they're open 24 hours.
No. I don't know which one, but we'll just do a 13-minute one. That one's closest.
Yep. Makes sense to me. Welcome to people. Today we got 1,000
Head
subscribers.
south on Worthington Drive.
We're on our way to the
No,
Dunewood
it says
Campground.
that they closed at
US
11.
20 East.
Oh, really? There must be there's one that's open 24 hours.
We'll pull up a different one. That one. Okay. I'm 3.7 miles from here. That's why I have to go backwards.
Head south on Worthington Drive toward US 20 West, then turn right onto US 20 West.
US 20 West. Where the old West was won.
Right, that moment is over, and on to the next moment.
Huh.
Moments.
At the light, turn right onto US 20 West.
Well, Stephanie's lost it.
Quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-94 West ramp to Chicago.
The sooner we get her out to the woods, the better. I never thought I'd say that phrase in my life, but now I have.
Sooner we get her out to the woods, the better.
Yeah, I never thought I'd say that.
Use the right lane to take the I-94
You
West
gotta get back in
backtrack just a
I-94?
little bit, but not much.
Okay. Back on 94 it is.
Quarter mile, merge onto I-94
Yield,
West.
woman, yield.
Yield to what? The hair?
I don't know.
There's nothing in my way.
Hey, is this?
This is somebody on the side with their lights on. High Star. That's a traffic control company.
And back on 94. Hello, new people. You can like and subscribe. We're at 1,000. It'd be cool to go over it. We're going to the Dunewood Campgrounds near the Indiana Sand Dunes National Park.
Yeah,
But we're
slam
going
on
to
the
get-
gas so we can get in this
Right,
single
we're slamming
lane.
on the gas so we can go and
West for 3 miles.
get $2 espresso. But we had a little problem there for a second. But yeah, you're right, Michael. We're 1 million, soon we'll be world famous for absolutely nothing.
Hey, we know people all over the world, all over the earth.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to pass by these lovely things again, so let's take a gander at those as they go by. When they're going by. The side window. Where are they at? Oh, there they go. Here's what I take it, like I said, a refinery tower. And Ricor is here. Alright, good. You should save these videos. Sometimes I fall asleep and miss them. They are saved. They should be up on the channel. They should all be up there.
I put the ones I moved. I put a bunch in the folder, the Love Is All folder.
Right.
Or album or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they all should be up there. But hi guys, how's it going?
Did you put them under in the album? The new ones?
No, not the new ones. I got to go back and put them all in the playlist. Yeah.
Yeah, the playlist. Yeah, that's it. Which is
Don't
the folder.
discount your aliens fans may sub for distant galaxies. I wouldn't doubt it. There was a construction thing. They said something back there was road construction, but I know they were sucking out people's brains and making replacements. I mean, I'm just trying to fit it in with the other people that probably live in the woods.
Did they get yours too?
A long time ago. A long time ago.
Long time ago in the woods of Indiana, somewhere near Gary.
Yeah, thankfully far enough away from Gary. But yeah, so it's been cool. We got 1,000
exit
strokes.
19.
Now with the discount, it was only $12.50 to go camping here. So for a night and a day and a night for a day, so that's awesome.
And they have showers.
And there are showers, which is like you have no idea. It's like godsend. I get to sleep with my feet out today, and I get to use a shower, and I don't have to feel like I'm sleeping in the front seat of a car, like I'm waiting for some kind of like I'm staking out some
In half mile, take exit
3-day
19.
stakeout. It's crazy.
Well, now you know you could, right? You say you've done it.
Oh yeah, they're saving their life. Yeah, when you first go, I know that Limp Bizkit shows up from 9 months ago. I don't even know why that thing. Who makes the highlight of that? Somehow I think I touched that shit. Wow.
Crossing the 3 3 lanes of the freeway. Okay, here we go.
Good job.
I did it.
Portage, Indiana.
Quarter mile. Merge onto Crispin Road. Same road.
Crispin Road.
This is the one.
It's a
we went
crisp
to before.
road. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. I know
see,
because
there's
that.
a Hooters.
Because we recognize.
I
Who
know
doesn't always
where we
remember?
are because there's a Hooters.
Right? That's who doesn't remember everywhere they see a Hooters? I do. Okay.
Yeah, that
remember?
owl. I have that owl
Right,
on
the
my
owl.
book, on the front of my book.
Should get Mark on your channel and interview him. We could. I don't think he's ever been on this one. We've been on his a few times, obviously. Stephanie, of course.
Yeah,
has
and he
been.
wants to. We were thinking about doing like a dual thing at his house.
Yeah, at one point on.
Dual streaming.
Yeah, there was dual
But
streaming, but.
We have to like put a warning up that it's like more
Right,
adult themed
because, right, we
Mark's
try to-
channel is a little bit more adult themed.
We try to keep it clean, and we know with you guys too. A lot of you guys kind of had to kind of adjust to that, and I know who was it that he said unban them too, and I can't remember who I banned because they were just being lewd beyond lewd, and I can't think of who it was. DC is who it was, because it's a bit different on this channel than in that one, which I can understand. People come and it's marked that it's not made for kids, which it isn't, because it's not for real little kids. I mean, little kids come on here.
Well, it's not made specifically for them.
I get highly offended when I hear poo-poo words. Well, then you're on the wrong thing when you watch Mark stuff. And I mean, I swear like a sailor. I'm trying to stop doing it, but I did it.
Yeah,
forever.
you've gotten me to swear lately.
Oh, like you never swore before
No,
you knew
I
me?
didn't. Not that much. Not hardly.
Oh, so now I'm a bad influence.
Because I was always around kids anyway, so that kept me clean.
Hey, in Chicago, some of the kids would probably teach you swears you didn't even know you knew before.
Lovely.
There's the Denny's, which apparently Stephanie can never eat at because it makes her sick.
Very, very, very sick.
Wow, that's kind of high for this area. $3.29 for gas. I mean, that's high from what we've seen. Tom, you made me say my first cuss word. I know, I'm horrible. I've influenced everybody. Wow.
He's all, whoa, we're going to the Boondocks.
It's odd for people to be crude on the internet. Humanity is such an advanced race. It's odd for people just to like enjoy being crude on the internet. It's like I don't know. There's a thing to be said, like,
being crude or lewd or whatever, just to be that way it's pointless.
I'm gonna try to zoom in on that before this red light. Looks kind of cool, all this steam coming out because of the one.
Looks like there's fire.
Because that's what I'm saying. That one. That's what I mean.
There's fire.
There is fire. That's why I'm trying to get this window out of the way.
Fire there. That looks
Right.
like
That's what I'm trying to.
fire.
Where to go?
It does not look like a natural fire. That's not like.
Oh, too late.
No, that.
You see how it glows in the center? That's what's kind of cool about it. Like, is it?
Yeah, wildfires are not good.
I don't think it's a wildfire, is it?
I don't know if that's intentional.
I don't know if that's intentional either, because now I can see the flame
Right.
at the top of that thing. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, folks. There's an art to being offensive. There is. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted. I know. I don't know what that is over there, whether that's...
That wasn't like that earlier today.
That wasn't, no. I mean, you can tell even the cloud up there, which is...
That is
you can see it on the video, too. That is like lit up. Here's the Family Express. But that's crazy. This is the Family Express next to Taco Bell.
We could look it up.
He says apocalypse, no big deal. Yeah, right? It's just a rapture.
Your destination is on the left.
Well, he might believe in the apocalypse and not the rapture.
Well, that's true too. But here, we know we can get it. You can see though, like here, before we get in and out. Let me just, get right there. Stop. Because you can see.
I am stopping. It's a parking spot.
I know, but I meant like here. Look, you can see.
You can get out of the car.
I know, but look, you can see.
Your thing. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah, me too. But
Okay. They
You can
see.
tell.
I'm glad they can see it.
But I'm just saying, you can tell
They can tell too.
that fire is whatever it is like actually gliding up the smoke.
You can see and tell, audience, just so you know.
Yeah, right. You guys are special. But that's crazy. I don't know if that's a wildfire or not, but hopefully not. Now there's also looks like there's all those traffic over there stopping. It's hard to tell whether that's just an illusion as well. But that's kind of nuts. Huh. Portage, Indiana. Yeah, see if there's anything on the news for it. Because I gotta...
Well, if you go to the interagency fire district, you know, go to the fire district.
Yeah.
It's usually listed, or the emergency EMS.
My feet are dead.
EMS system.
Yeah. EMS.
Look, check out these doors. Cool, it's the first one.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Right. Oh, thanks.
No touchy.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay. So, here, you didn't see anything, so maybe it is just a...
Espresso.
Like Horace said, he didn't see anything.
See, look. That meaning way was gonna work. Okay, see, I can add hazelnut, extra syrup, and then I'll do this, and then I'll add an extra shot.
Okay. Does it not want to give me ice?
Oh, really? Because baby should be coming here soon. We'll see. Bye, honey. Bye.
Java Wave. Breaking news, UFO crashed in Indiana. I wouldn't doubt it. See, I told you, man. They tried one of those lucky souls that got on there from that construction zone, fought for his life and crashed the thing. Person should be recognized as a hero. Yes. Nice mocha. Caramel, extra syrup. Go. You're gonna turn into Toxic Crusader? I hope so. I always wanted to be in a Kaufman.
Look, I have a heart. I already told you made a heart.
Yeah. I see. Your talents know no bounds.
Take breaks, I don't care, and then I'll take them back, you know what I mean? Like, on a day off, because I'm gonna get written up.
I would like to come and help you. I would like to, that's okay. You can do the garden. I'll come and help you.
Excuse me, miss.
Exactly.
I was already using that.
Slowly starting to, like, get, there.
Oh, that plane guy was here last night.
I know,
He
Doug,
was
you
so,
texted me.
oh my God, Doug, he said he was so happy to find out exactly. I said, probably because she's not that she don't want to do it.
I told him there was a lot going on, and
I
my
told
time
her,
was
yes, I said,
consumed.
she's going through a lot right now. I said,
But I did respond, I did. I consider him like a pet pal.
He's not like
Here.
he's feeling a little different with that board trip. He's been with women that take care of his money, so he don't know how to. He was there telling me about it last night.
What, to do
Women,
it?
yeah, kind of like a little bigger.
sad.
It is sad. 'Cause he's a nice guy.
He is. He drinks too much.
Yeah, but I found that he's drinking it and driving a plane with people on.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, his son's working with him too.
Oh, you do like that.
Any of the tell them women to
They do not have the cinnamon rolls with the maple on them. But they do have a coffee cake. I thought I'd get a muffin for the morning. They have coffee cake.
Okay.
They have coffee cake everywhere, basically. I see if I just get some glazed and I don't know, they're a couple days old now, you know?
Yeah.
But they're kind of shiny, I like them shiny. So maybe just do you want a muffin?
Sure.
What kind of muffin do you want? I'll give you one and I'll get one.
I'll take.
I'll take
You know what?
coffee cake.
Yeah, I'll take the same one actually. That's fine.
It's cheaper for you to get 3 of them.
You still haven't done the phone app thing.
What?
Stop it later, right? I don't like any of the
Oh,
other.
yeah.
Like wine, but it's okay.
Right?
You know what I'm
Might as well
saying?
get
Like a wine.
whatever.
You got it.
Yes, good. Okay, my bad book for you. You need a receipt?
No.
Okay. I got that much food stuff, right? I think your bag's right here for you, hon. You're welcome. No, I.
Wow. These nuts pretzels, man. That's nuts. $5 for a thing of pretzels. Those things gotta taste like gold. $5. Right? Supposed to be a family mart.
I'm
You like
doing
the
I love it.
I wanted to bring the
What?
the cat.
Okay,
But
so
Alex had it. Holland for a while.
Yeah.
And then Alex likes the penguin. He loves the penguin.
I like this. Aw.
The one in my cart goes onto your arm too.
Oh, it does? I was looking at it.
And then I got the baby, new grandbaby of the little boys. They had a lot of Swiss Melon ones.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be greedy with them, so I took a couple for Zoe.
Yeah.
So I figured, I was like, which one would Tracy like? I said,
I know I wish Jason was one before. Because he always said, Chris,
a koala was the best
yeah,
idea.
and giraffes. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay.
He would have
I have
loved
to register real quick.
Giraffes?
No, you got it.
giraffes.
You
Yeah.
like giraffes?
He did. I mean, his father.
Okay, okay. I got it.
Oh.
Oh, these are the same one. That was just a different family mart earlier.
Oh, that's so.
Tell them you're paying with love today. I wish it worked that way. That'd be nice. That'd be awesome. Still get the Chicago newspapers.
But I like it. I was just gonna buy one. I think like how much that's worth. I know. I will.
Right now, they're
Okay, this is the location is what? Portage?
What's that?
What is this location?
Portage?
Portage South?
I'm not sure.
Portage, it doesn't say North or South. Ameriplex Drive, Portage.
I'm off
There's an Ameriplex.
I think yes, I may or may not be able to do one part of it, but I'm gonna the car seat part is in my car because Jacob's gonna be my bag in the day from the hospital. I'm going to the hospital I'm 49, so I can drive the car.
Yeah, Holland right there.
Yeah, it is tougher. I told her that they had a scare that they thought the baby was going to
Huh.
They got more more
Right.
Yay.
Yay. It's under my phone.
You got it? Precarious balance of the muffin.
39, she's gonna get induced, so baby's coming real soon. I'm excited. Hi guys.
Hi, how are you?
Yes. I just tried them.
Oh, right. And then the coffees. Alright, we have 728. Would you like to receive them?
Please.
There we go. Have a good day.
Thank you. You have a good night,
You
hon.
also.
Come on down, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. There you go. Turn it. Up. Cashier's going wild. Don't think that one will work. So we got a lot of comments. What? Oh. We got a lot of comments. Last one being, tell the cashier she's on Cashier's Gone Wild. Then, that we should ask for some water to put out the fire, which seems to have died down. But you can definitely smell something in the air. Even if that was an industrial thing, that was like something you do once or twice a day, it was very messed up. It wasn't normalcy, that's for sure.
Was not normalcy.
Not as far as I can tell now.
It was abnormal. Is that what you're saying?
Very abnormal.
Okay.
So why doesn't she like us watching her walk? They said. No, it's just because, well, I was filming out of turn. So first I say, so grab some diapers, run like Raising Arizona, which you mentioned before. The next one, tell them women to shut up, you're live. Funny thing is women are talking about some guy that hit on the one chick there that was a pilot.
About flying?
Yeah, that he was drunk. Right, that he was flying with people on board intoxicated, and that was too much for her. And he knows he's a drinker, but that was too much for me. Like, I was like, that's why I didn't.
Like, that's too much for me, too.
Right?
I'm out.
What airline does he fly with? Because I'm never taking it. And then, don't see a lot of families there, said Michael. You're right, I didn't see ever Family Express. There weren't too many families in there. Then McCord said, tell them you
go in there and you expressly get a family.
You get a Family Express. The families are out back. They put them in these totes. And McCord said, tell them you'll be playing with love today.
Yes.
Eat the muffins, then go back in and tell them they want your money back. They were too muffiny. Right? There was way too much muffin in my muffin. And I'm very upset.
I don't know, but I think that we just got... Wait, what? It says I have $7 in rewards. How do I have $7? I just... what?
I don't know. Unless it retroactively looks at your card or something. But if you got $7 from buying 2 coffees and 2 muffins, man, I love this store.
No, available rewards, free drinks.
Well, maybe it's like Speedway. Because Speedway, they give you...
You can get money off of cigarettes, but, we're not buying those. And cravings to order. Oh, I see. Then you get a beverage club. Right now we get buy 6, get 1 free. We have
This shit actually is... This stuff is really actually good.
2 free bakery items. And a whole bunch of other things.
Cool.
So, but she just rang us up and we got both of our drinks for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just paid for the muffins.
Okay.
And we got 10 cents off on the muffins too. So,
Awesome.
see, it was a good thing that I signed this up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yay. Yay,
Did you hear me complaining?
Free espresso.
Hello, new people. Some of our regulars are here
That's even better than $2.
in chat talking to us, but we're on our way to Dunewoods Campground.
We got free espresso.
We got a free espresso. We're over 1,000 subscribers, or just at 1,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. But if you like and subscribe, that'd be cool. And there are donation links in the description to keep us going.
Over here. Sorry,
As Stephanie tries to get sorted.
It's a constant, sorting. Sort this, sort that.
Sort this, sort that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Take
fun?
a pea pod out of your purse.
She always has.
It's actually from a tree.
Well, yeah, it's actually on a video before
From the Arboretum.
Yeah, from the Arboretum thing we went to last week. You guys are running some kind of intricate muffin scam, it seems. Yes, where it's all about the muffins.
Give me your muffins.
Right.
I want them all. They had no banana nut muffins, so
We did it all
shame
for
on
the
them.
muffins. Come on, the muffins. Come on. So you can take a muffin.
I need nuts on my muffins. Nuts in my muffins.
Anyway,
Are you alright?
yeah, I'm fine.
Confused?
No,
Are you okay?
I'll be okay.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I'll be fine.
It says avoiding tolls, so better listen and avoid the dang tolls.
Avoiding tolls. Now whatever that thing is seems to have died down, so they can
It's still going though. You can see the smoke.
Yeah. You can see it's
Fluffy top.
all I know is I'm going to mention anybody in there. There's a fire out there. That happens every night at the chemical factory.
Probably does. It probably does. It actually looks controlled, but I can't quite entirely.
Do you think Otis Spunkmeyer is a strange name for muffin brand? I used to when I used to work at Walgreens as like a teenager. I used to think that was a very strange name for a bunch of muffins. Spunkmeyer. I'm not sure if I want those, but they were actually really good at the
Unlimited
time.
car washes, half off first month.
Half off. This place is like some kind of front for
And
something.
30 cents off per gallon with your car wash situation. There's another officer. Deputy, that's a deputy, that's a sheriff. Is this an out? Yeah. Okay.
Turn right onto Chrisman Road, St. Road 249.
I mean, 309. Today, what do we pay? 293.
Sorry, for what?
The first time was a TA 293, right? I think.
Yeah, and then I went to Speedway and it was $2.90.
Hello, Loco Moco. How you doing? I like for Dolly Madison muffins. I never had Dolly Madison muffins. I like especially the red raspberry ones. Shavings and stuff. Those are really good. Michigan City. But I never actually seen Dolly Madison muffins.
Hey, where does the road go?
Right? Like,
There it is.
what do you think of Back to the Future 3? I'm Lost was less magic of the original. I mean, I like 1 and 2 a lot. 3 is like, it's alright. It includes the series. But I was never a big fan of the setting.
I'm really irritated they had to switch her character, but...
Yeah, I'm not, yeah, that's, the one thing was, I don't know. It wasn't a great movie, but I'm not a big fan of Westerns. It had its charm. I mean, it was the same thing. But I don't know. I prefer 1
I'm a big Back to the
2.
Future fan, though, so...
Well, me too. I mean, I love Back to the Future, but I mean, I like 1 and 2 a lot. But 3 is okay. I mean, it concludes it all. I mean, the part at the end with the train he builds, it flies and all that was kind of silly looking. And because he couldn't even. What happened?
It says speed limit 25 miles an hour.
Oh,
Why slow it down?
no, it's 40 miles an hour.
That's over there. I'm not over there anymore. I can go faster now.
But no, I also thought it was kind of weird too that, like, you know, he couldn't repair a DeLorean to even drive in the 1800s, but somehow, and it took him like a huge bunch of, we're driving closer to whatever that is, and obviously it's from a factory. But
See you later, Gary.
there's the fire up on top again.
Starting to Michigan City. I think that must be controlled.
Oh yeah, it's definitely controlled.
Yeah, it is. It just looks like it's coming through the trees, but
Right.
it's not. Yeah.
But anyway,
That is
so
a lot of gunk to be put in there.
Back to the Future, at the end of it seemed kind of stupid that he could, like, couldn't repair the DeLorean in 1885 or whatever it was, but somehow he could build this entire flying train sometime, you know, in the Victorian / late early 20th century era.
Okay, it is 9.5 miles. And we will be there.
I do think it's they always get good actors. That lady Mary Steenburgen, she was always a good actress in that era. That was a good casting call. Watching clips of Eric Stoltz through, I've seen that too. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but where Eric Stoltz filmed some of the things. They say that some of the shots where, you know, Marty's back is to them, or it's just his hand, or, you know, it might be just him in passing, or just whatever. They say it's still Stoltz in there. But yeah, then Crispin Glover, he didn't want to do their sequel, and they got a guy made up to be like him, and he sued him. But that guy, he did a weird thing. Everybody thought he was weird. Ends up he's just really. Well, he is kind of weird. If you want to look at something that's funny connected to Back to the Future, look up Crispin Glover, Clowny Clown, or something like that. It's basically, he had a music album, and there's this really weird song about clowns on it, and it's the music video for it is up on YouTube. It's crazy. Right, Mary Steenburgen was a very beautiful woman. You're right. She was great in What's Eating She Was. Is that the same lady that's in Step Brothers? Plays the mom. I think it's a different actress, but she definitely even aged very well. I think it is, right? Kind of like Marissa Tomei, same thing. But it was funny when I had the therapy. I had 2 different kinds of therapy last year, in the summer and spring. One for my nicely reconstructed finger. Right, same woman. And the other one for back pain and stuff while walking. And the woman who did the therapy for the back pain, one of the 2 therapists, which that guy that I lived with at the time thought was bragging. Like, why did you brag that you're thinking? I didn't say I was dating her or anything. I just said the lady looks like Marissa Tomei. Like she doesn't really, like, you know, do anything with me. Hell, the finger lady, she massages my finger. This lady just gives me instruction on how to exercise. She has such time. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of what the other actress in it is. Another name, now married to Sam Malone, aka Ted Danson, right? Interesting. Yeah, we were just kind of seeing Ted Danson in his older age because we were watching that show. Me and Stephanie are watching The Good Place, which I find interesting. It's an interesting show.
I've watched it enough times I can just go to sleep. I listen to it and go to sleep. I know all the characters.
But tonight, after this thing is over, which is crazy, it's already, I don't even know, sorry for shaking, it's already 12:21.
Yeah.
So at some point I have to watch that. That's fine. That's fine. It's funny when you say that. I can't help but think of that there was a Star Trek series and an Enterprise, and opened with the worst song known to man. It was like a fake. It fell. Okay. No, that's
That's an original Stephanie composition from a really long time ago, and yeah, so I can sing it because I wrote it.
okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
It sounds better than that normally. I'm just messing around.
I see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't give it all away.
All right.
I can't give it all away free.
Coming up on the Indiana
which
Dunes
way
State
do we go,
Park.
George? Straight or right? Straight, I do believe. Okay. Yeah, stay on 12. Okay.
Well, maybe if you weren't whipping around the corners like you're Batman
No,
in the
dude,
Batmobile.
that road split right there. I wasn't staring at my map, so I just want to make sure it's on the correct road, which was the left one.
By the way, I don't know if that was directed to me, but you can sing that song to me anytime you like.
Am I gonna sing what?
So you can sing that song to me anytime you like.
Oh. It's been a long road. No?
Yes, I said. What did I say?
I've been driving down.
Oh man, we haven't even eaten today. We had some blueberries and 2 things of espresso and some soda and some fries.
We drove for so long.
I ate a Triscuit.
Reach the end of the end. Yeah, in the end.
The end all be all. 5 minutes away, folks. 5 minutes away from the campground.
In the end. Yeah.
To the campground and the Indiana Dunes.
I don't know these roads particularly
National
well, and
Park.
I do know that the way it's situated, there could be animals, so just being aware of the fact that there might be animals. You can see the way the road is and the trees.
Did you guys bring a cooler and food with you? We brought some stuff for today. Tomorrow we'll go
I
into
need-
town
we
over
go get some
here.
bread, yeah.
Well, tomorrow we'll go into town over here and pick up some
Yeah,
more
go to
stuff.
the
And
actual
then
grocery store.
tomorrow will probably be a really chill day at home, I guess is what you could say. Like with temporary home.
Yeah,
Build a
some
fire
writing.
and do some writing and stream a bit and relax. She can help me edit my Doctor Who review I gotta do. Connecting, we're live again. Lost the signal again real quick. And it might be because of the woods. Drinks and some cheese. We have crackers, canned goods. We actually have quite a bit of food already. We just have to get like bread, meat. We got some eggs already. We got some milk already. We got ice. So just got to get some other stuff tomorrow, like some wood and some meat.
Yeah, I get to try my brand new like French press thing. I got
Right,
it.
French press.
I
You
got
can make
it.
some coffee in the morning, fresh
Yeah.
here. Do you have any
I
musical
already
instruments?
have
Do we have any
my
musical
top.
instruments with you? There was a couple of them sitting there, and I mean, I have a bass. I don't have anything acoustic. I have a bass at the other place, but and then she has a couple instruments like that. I don't know what that one thing is called, but
Kalimba.
a kalimba.
Kalimba. But
Kalimba.
I haven't even barely played it yet.
Right?
I
Yeah.
brought it.
But it does
I
look
just
cool.
got it.
By the time we get here, though, it's already like way past like quiet time and the camp. We
Yeah,
have to
this
be-
first trip is Thomas's first trip, so we're doing all the basic stuff first.
Right.
Yeah.
I
We're gonna eat and rest and eat and relax and put our feet up. Might whittle.
She whittles away the days.
And sing songs. I'll write songs. I like to write songs.
Okay. I'll tell you something though. I mean, I'll tell it to the people that are here and whoever comes to watch it. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, when I say it, it is kind of a nice feeling. Like, yeah, I've never done it before, but it's nice to know you're out with like one of the closest people to you and able to kind of enjoy some time with them and kind of get away from everything and just kind of chill out and relax.
You're so sweet.
In a quarter mile, turn right
French press is what I switched to a couple years back. Basic and effective. Sure.
Yep. Yeah. And I have a zero water purifier filter thing. So all of our water won't have a whole bunch of hard minerals in it. That would be bad for me.
South Broadway, then turn left onto
Right.
Halfway Road.
Here's some of these places and stuff.
Go slow down.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
this it?
That's, yeah, I know it is.
This is it.
Because I know when we came back out, you've seen that
Yeah,
neon
East
Beverly Shores
Dunes
sign.
Highway.
Turn left on Halfway
This is
Road, then turn
hey,
right
Inner
onto
City
Dunewood
Pigeon.
Parkway.
Yeah, Inner City Pigeon. There's a whole video of the lake the other day. How you doing, Inner City Pigeon? We also got 1,000 subscribers today.
Indiana Dunes National Park campground.
Yep, so we're at the Indiana Dunes National Park campground. We actually got a
Okay.
pass yesterday because you missed
Take the
yesterday.
next right onto Dunewood Parkway, then you will arrive at your
Turns
destination.
Okay.
Turns down.
So we got a national park pass yesterday. We were able to get a campground for $12.50 a night, and we got it for a couple days here.
Right, because I'm disabled.
Right, because she's disabled technically and
Technically and
Well,
in reality.
in reality, but you know what I mean. It's
I know what you mean. Do I know what you mean?
I don't know, but so here's the front office area thing. We're here now. I'm doing great. I have to check it out. Yeah, there's a great video. I got some great
Okay, so we're
pictures
number
too.
15, right?
Yeah, it's 15 on the
M side.
M
yeah,
side.
okay. Yeah, just tell everybody.
Right, exactly. Nobody else talking to us until later on. But no. But it is funny that the one time we would give away our location that people can go back and see is when we're in the middle of the woods. That was really right. So, did you break out the 9mm and the AK-47? I sure did.
Yeah, I got it. If they come over here, we're taking them down.
Right. I got a scope on them right now.
Hopefully those people survive. I don't know. You know me though. I'd be like, hey, what's going on over there? I'd get some more people and then make sure someone's standing off the side
Right.
that can like call. Be calling for help.
Oh man, well it's nice to see Inner City Pigeon again. That was the other guy I was talking about. I couldn't remember the name the other day.
Okay, we can count here. 3. I want to get through here quickly, that way I can turn these lights off. I don't want to shine on people's faces. 7.
Oh my god, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. They're not all even on one side, not on another. It's just order of what they
Well, I
count.
take it
12,
because it was a 15.
13.
I take it as close to the bathroom area over there.
Bathroom's right there. So
That's what I
it's
mean.
right next to the bathroom. It's
Is
the
it weird that I
lowest
keep you guys on
spot.
the TV while I do other stuff? I find these
15.
driving videos to be super chill. No, that's awesome.
Okay, so what I'm
So,
thinking is we back in
which one is 15?
right behind us here.
Oh,
So I'm gonna back in.
okay.
It would be better if you were back there with the light so I could see. But I think I can do it. Then I'll just straighten it out with the light.
Okay.
Let's stick my head out the window here.
No, it's not weird. I know people that, well, sadly, there was a guy I used to know, his name was David A. McEntee, and he actually wrote books for both the Star Trek and Doctor Who fictional range, as well as other stuff, and he was a good author, and he died this year, sadly, but he used to always leave stuff on in the background while he was writing, so I don't think it's weird that you do that.
So
I know
I'll get
many
that
people
light
do
out
that.
first.
Okay. So
Just
now,
sit tight for a minute and I'll get a couple things.
okie dokie, wow, this is gonna be,
Stephanie telling you what to do is what it's gonna be. Hey, do you want to put those ear things in so that so when we can set up the tripod and they
I
can still
suppose
hear us?
so. Yeah, I suppose
They
so.
can hear us really well.
Yeah, that's
I think
fine.
it's a good idea. I got them right here. You can have one, I got
Okay.
the other, and then we'll be hooked in. I gotta turn my
You can turn it on.
You want right, and I'll take left?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And then you need to
Wait a minute.
hook them into your... Oh, no, I have right and you have left. Sorry. It's left. That one's left. That's why it's not fitting your right.
Uh-huh.
No, it goes around.
I don't know.
Goes around and then you put it in.
Okay, so I'm also gonna have to.
Okay.
This is 865, right?
I'll leave it running for a little bit, just so we can get things. We can use the lights and everything.
Oh, wow, that thing's horrible. Okay.
My watch should be charged now, right?
I would take it so. I forgot that thing.
It never got charged. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you're waiting for that thing to charge that box.
Oh. Okay, I'll plug it in.
Yeah, I'm actually working on some.
When we get it, that silver thing, we can put it across the front.
No, I mean, everybody does their own thing. I'll have to do the best thing.
I put that on there right, didn't I? What's going on? Might not work.
No. Because you're sitting in the sun.
Too many things going on now. They were sitting in the sun, but they didn't get charged.
Yeah, at least not that much.
This one only needs a tiny bit. Oh, no, it didn't get charged. Oh. Okay then. We'll try this. Let me get another power thing. This, I can hook a USB into here, but I need to get one. I know we have a bunch of them, so.
Alright.
USB in there to see, and then I can charge something else at the same time.
Why doesn't that thing ain't working?
Okay, so I'll put my charger up here. Things that need to be charged up here. Actually, oh no, that's the point. Close my navigation system. Go off grid. No. Alright. This goes here. Going and getting your light.
That's all that's behind us.
The car's running right now, so we can actually
Yeah. Okay. I keep getting dropped. I think I have bad internet. No, I don't think it's you. It keeps on. Wow. I can't see anything.
I'm gonna back up just a little, so if you take the phone off of up there, and
Okay.
I'll pull forward and back up like more like in line with the middle here.
Right.
But I mean, the first thing to try probably is gonna be cooler.
Huh?
Cooler's probably gonna be one of the first things that comes out. I'll back up from here. Do you want to get in or just?
No, I'm fine. I'm surprised they have a connection wherever I go to State Park. I'm from. Yeah. It's. They even gave like a chart that showed the internet strength here. Because it's not really too far out from anything. Far enough. I don't know. I guess I can do that. There we go. Enabilize that. Look around. That did not sound very. That did not sound very happy.
Remember that direction that I gave you earlier?
You didn't follow your own direction?
Exactly. However, I did it gently, so nothing broke. If there ends up ever being any room, you can put one of those apple sliders in there.
That's fine. Hey, you were using my switcher to warm your legs. What did you do with
It's up there on top of the Culvers. Maybe put something else on top of it, on top of the hamburgers. Got a free T-Mobile bag today. Because it's like T-Mobile Tuesdays or whatever. Cool. Tent. Did you check to make sure the earpieces were connected?
They seem to be. I heard a voice in my ear.
Voice? Why would you hear a voice?
It says connected.
Oh. I know, but I mean, make sure that it's.
It should be.
This will come out right now, but it'll go back in later. If you see my my coat, you know, one of my coats, unfold. Tripod. Here. Put that with the fruits. This thing, I think, if it rains, it should be inside of a container or something. So, I don't know. Maybe I could just put it underneath for now. And put it in a container. If it does storm here real bad, we can put a tarp on top of this tarp.
What?
If it does storm real bad, we can put a tarp on top of it. But I think I have 2 tarps, but one needs to go underneath the tent.
And that ice bag are just shaking it into the entire cooler, correct?
What?
The ice bag is just taking over the entire cooler, right?
Yeah. However you can fit it in that, basically. And then put the rest in. What you find is a bag, which we can put it in, make it, stay colder.
What I don't get is from a whole years of owning that's the whole 2 years of owning the backpack. I had a flashlight in there. Now today, the only day I actually need is
Oh, do you need a flashlight?
I would like to have one so I can see. I mean, like, yes and no. That's all we're going to live off of for a week. I'm kidding about that. Oh yeah, sacrifices, death, destruction. Oh yeah, here's melted ice cream that we bought, and then that didn't turn out too well. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Yes, that's trash. These things out. This.
They definitely put it on that level.
Huh?
Don't put it up there.
What?
Don't put it up there. Put it down, put it on this level. I need a separate marking thing. Show myself another thing, but this. Don't want to do that thing.
What?
Where's your phone at?
Right there.
I'm staring at the drink. Get that out of the shot. Damn it. This is gonna have to go on the front seat.
What?
This is gonna have to go on the front seat. Do you know where the blue tarp is?
What?
The blue tarp?
It was underneath this.
It was underneath that. So this is not actually taking it and just put it on the concrete.
What?
Have you ever set up a tent before?
No.
No. Okay, well, I am really cold, so sooner we can get that jacket, but here, let's close this one. We're not. The milk is in there and stuff?
Yeah.
Where's the camera on?
Right over there. Why?
You should have it on this. I gotta get my
Oh my god.
tripod's right here. Just figure out the tripod and move it around. Here. You move it to the tripod. Go get my jacket out. You want me to do it for you?
It'll become my favorite driving and camping video channel. This is like my first rave. Hello, vids. Don't have a Roomba. Not here anyway. Got it?
Yeah, it's thick. Okay, here, put it where you want it. And you pick it up.
Alright.
I'm gonna warm up just for a sec. I'm gonna warm up just for a minute.
Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Okay, it's like a shoehorn. Hold on.